Hello everyone from San Cristóbal de las Casas here in Chiapas, Mexico. Today's video is all about apartment hunting. I know some of you really love these apartment and rental videos. So hopefully I'm looking at least 3 apartments in today's video. We're gonna start out with one that has all services included and it is 7,500 Mexican pesos per month. Let's check this out, guys. Right in the heart, right in the center of San Cristóbal. This apartment is actually inside the cervecería. Qué chido, okay. A tomar un stout de maní cada día para el desayuno. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? So, fun fact, I actually watched one of the World Cup games here, Japan match, right there.
En las mañanas está cerrado, así
Okay.
que puedes usar el jardín.
Okay. Qué chido.
¿Sí?
Muy tranqui.
Es muy tranquilo en las mañanas sobre todo. En las tardes también, ya ves que aquí es tranquilo, ¿no?
Y eres música, ¿verdad? Creo que te escuché cuando me fui al baño aquí. En la cervecería estabas tocando la guitarra.
Estaba
Sí.
practicando. Sí.
Chido. Okay.
Bueno, es aquí.
Okay.
No está listo, pero
Claro.
lo puedo tener listo mañana.
Mhm.
Es en la cocina, con
Okay.
licuadora, microondas, un pequeño frigobar en la
Okay.
cocina. Horno.
Fridge. Yeah.
Horno y estufa.
Okay, muy bien. 4 quemaduras. Ah, mira.
Sí.
No es nada común.
Que tenga
Donde
horno.
vivo en Playa del Carmen no hay hornos.
Y bueno, este es,
Tiene terraza.
tiene una terraza pequeña.
Wow. Para tomar café. Muy bien. Buen espacio. Super quiet back here. Those of you who follow the channel know I always look for places off the street quite a ways, and this definitely checks that box. The street is beyond this building here. Sweet. Okay.
Y acá.
Me gusta que los techos son altos también, porque soy vikingo.
Este es el baño que
Okay.
tengo que pintar aún.
Sí.
El espejo está acá, pero.
It's got that kind of distressed look though, it's nice. It's very in style. Me gusta que tiene como skylight de luz.
Sí, es bastante luminoso.
Sí.
Aquí hay un escritorio, un sofá cama.
Nice. Para editar, para chambear, trabajar. Nice desk. Yeah,
Y el
beautiful.
closet.
Wow, tons of closet space, mucho espacio.
Es igual este.
Okay. Y la cama.
Cama.
Está cómoda. ¿Y esta es sofá cama?
Sí, es sofá cama.
Okay.
La
Cool.
tele. Y
Nice. Okay.
aquí también estoy pintando justo.
Okay. Muy bien. Yeah, tons of natural light. I love it. O sea, salen 7,500 al mes con los
Con los
servicios. Okay, muy bien. ¿Y algún depósito o
Nada.
así?
Nada.
Nada. Qué chido. Okay.
Sí.
Yeah, I really like this. Tons of natural light. So that's the case to be made right there for maybe a Starlink Mini. That's the only thing is the Wi-Fi. It is definitely a little slow, but lots to like here. Se puede sentir la paz.
Sí, es muy tranquilo.
Aquí, sí, muy tranqui. Yeah. Se siente como una cabaña, pero en el centro. So this is beautiful, lots to like here. Really great courtyard, cervecería downstairs. Could be dangerous. I love this old door.
Ahí esta es la puerta justo que te dan
Okay.
para salir.
Super.
Las llaves.
Gracias, Maffer.
Adiós.
Nos vemos. So guys, type in the comments and I'll put up on Google Maps right there exactly where this apartment is, but let me know what your thoughts are on apartment number 1. Do you think that's a fair price? 7,500 pesos month to month, all services included and no deposit. So I mean, that's solid. I know that I think if you sign longer term leases elsewhere around town, you can get cheaper apartments that size for probably 5,000 pesos. But 7,500 hassle free, no contract, no nonsense, just hand over what I'll put up on the screen what the current exchange rate is, but talking like, now would I actually live in apartment number 1? Actually, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to live right inside of a craft artisanal cerveceria? The only gripe that I have with it is, of course, the Wi-Fi. It would actually be impossible. The upload speeds were 1.8 megabits at the max, 1.8, and 3.9 on the download is crazy slow. So I actually wouldn't even be able to upload this video from that apartment unless I got like a Starlink Mini. But most of us could probably get a Starlink in the budget if we're only paying $350, $370 a month for rent. But you have been warned that Wi-Fi is borderline useless. So that's really the only issue I could find with it. Other than that, I love the high ceilings. The space was great, super calm, quiet, way back off the street. You have a garden there. The air smells fresh because you're back off the street. You're not smelling the exhaust of all these cars going by. So overall, tons to like there. Just the Wi-Fi is a huge red flag for me. Okay, so apartment number 1 was inside of an artisanal brew pub. Apartment number 2 is actually inside of a mansion. And guys, I am putting in the steps to get over here. If you're one of those who requested this long-term rental and apartment video, just type apartments in the comments below. We are almost to apartment number 2. This is in a place called Mansión Primavera, Spring Mansion. And we are in the neighborhood right near the Cerro, where San Cristóbalito, the beautiful cathedral, lies at the top of the viewpoint there. So fantastic location, completely different from location number 1. And this one is at a price point of 9,000 pesos. I believe there are month-to-month options and all utilities and services are included. Let's see if the Wi-Fi is better at this place, or if this is an ongoing trend that we're gonna have weak Wi-Fi throughout and that we're going to need to get a Starlink Mini. Now, for those of you wondering how exactly I'm finding these apartments, I actually found this one while walking around filming my last video. And I found this sign right here. And I just WhatsApped from my Mexican number, got the information, set up an appointment, and here we are just like that. I'll put up on Google Maps exactly right there where this place is. Let's check out apartment number 2. Now, for those of you wondering why I don't do more of these rental style videos and apartment videos is, well, it's because I'm sitting here waiting for the landlord, property owner to show up. These videos actually eat up a lot more time than it may seem, because this will likely only be about a 16 or 17 minute video, but it takes multiple efforts to get in contact with these people. And quite frankly, I would rather be at a waterfall or hiking right now, but I am at your service. If you appreciate my efforts, do please consider subscribing and smash that like button as I stand here in the street waiting to see apartment number 2. This is the behind the scenes reality of these apartment videos. So rather than stand around and wait for this person who is at this point not responding, I have taken the liberty of going and exploring this neighborhood just a little bit more, and I wanted to share a few insights with you. We're gonna try some of the food here in the area. That's a 5 out of 5 rating on Google, but I did want to share that this river here, while it may look decent in the video, it smells of sewage. It's actually very, very nasty, and that's just about a block away from this apartment that we're gonna look at. That's one of the most polluted rivers I've ever seen and smelled. It's pretty gross. But let's see how this food is. But I just thought you should be aware, and that's why you always want to walk around a neighborhood. Don't find your apartments on Facebook. Don't book ahead of time. Come walk around the neighborhoods, or let me at least do it for you, so that you can find things like that, because depending on which way the wind's blowing, you're going to smell sewage right near your apartment, and that is not pleasant, especially over the long haul. I have now escaped the sewage smell and I found this restaurant right here, Caetazo. So stick around to see if we actually get to look at apartment number 2. I'm really hoping we do. I have not heard back from this person. I'll actually put up a screenshot of the conversation there on WhatsApp. It's actually quite comical. After 7-8 years of living in Latin America, you just kind of get used to this kind of thing and shrug it off and move on and go into what I call next play mode, which is going to be a lunch spot. Let's see if this food saves the day. So this place does have kind of a premium feel, yet you can see here we've got Café de Olla, only 25 pesos, so I'm going to grab one of those. And then they've got burritos in this 45, 55 peso range. But I went a little fancy and got a arrachera steak burrito for 60 pesos extra. So let's see how this food and this Café de Olla hits while I sit and await my appointment with apartment number 2. One thing about this place that's really cool is the coffee's really good. This is the Café de Olla, nice big coffee. But also Wednesdays they have cappuccinos 2 for 1. That means they have 21 peso cappuccinos. So even if I don't get to see apartment number 2, I found a 21 peso cappuccino, the cheapest cappuccino I've seen in Mexico in probably a decade. Okay, my friends, the glass is always half full, but I have good news and bad news. Good news is we are going to be able to see apartment number 2 at 12:30, so I've got another 45 minutes to kill. The bad news is this burrito is fairly small. Let's see how the quality of the meat is, but that is borderline the size of a taco. Wow, I will say that is delicious, and it's all meat and fried cheese. No filler, no beans, no rice. It's just all steak and cheese, so flavor on point, pure protein. Can't complain. Let's go check out apartment number 2. Let me just finish this. See you guys over there. Guys, that's a huge win right there. I just found the best Café de Olla that I've had so far in San Cris. And as you can see here, they've got some sweet promos. I'll put up on Google Maps where that spot is. The Wednesday cappuccino deal right there. That's a win. But we gotta stay focused. We gotta find a solid apartment in a great location at a solid price. That's the mission for today's video, is to show what's out there at what price points. Short term, long term. And what I usually look for in these videos is places that have shorter options, like month to month, 3-month, 6-month contracts. And I think we're nailing that aspect of it today. All of these are available for month to month, or you can go longer term. Hit you with a quick value add on my way back across the sewage river as it starts raining. This bridge was actually completed May 5th, 1866. But enough about that. That's your tiny bit of San Cristóbal history for the day. It's starting to rain. Let's get a look at this apartment before I get absolutely drenched. Okay, so right upon entering, we have finally made it in. And look at this beautiful courtyard, open air. Gracias. What a gorgeous, me gustan los jaguares. Qué chido. Sí, hay muchos gatitos, mira. Okay. Gracias. What a beautiful place. I love the construction here. Look at this water feature. Okay. Okay, podemos prenderla.
Sí, claro que sí.
Okay.
Sí, sí, sí.
All right, so first thing I always do, hay que probar la ducha para averiguar si me meto.
Claro, adelante.
Shower test.
Sí.
Okay. Sí, va a funcionar, mira. Yep. Por una pulgada. Really nice bathroom though, guys. Overall nice finishes. Yeah. And so we actually have a kitchen, a little bigger fridge than the last apartment I looked at, 2-burner stove.
Horno, refri.
Refri, yeah,
Sí.
nice. Tiene congelador y todo.
Sí, sí, sí.
Muy bien. Sí, o sea, es como tipo estudio.
Sí, exacto.
¿Esa es sofá cama?
Ella no, sofa.
No, solo
nada más.
sofa.
Sí,
Okay,
sí.
just a sofa, little TV there. Hey, tiny little outdoor space. A ver, the bed. Y es mensual, mes por mes.
Ah,
¿Está
okay.
bien? Okay. Pretty good bounce in the bed. Sí. Sí, pequeño espacio para tomar el cafecito afuera. Grounding, I like to get barefoot. Me gusta andar tomar mi café descalzo afuera, o sea, it's nice. Get barefoot right there, drink the coffee. A little bit of street noise right there because you have the street right through that door. But this seems like a pretty good soundproof. Yeah.
¿Quiere ver de arriba?
Me encantaría, gracias. Guys, everything a single traveler would need to stay month to month for 9,000 pesos. All the services included, of course, electricity, gas, water. Yeah, I like it. It's got a really, really natural vibe with the wooden beams, all the cookware you could need included. And actually, that is much nicer cookware than I've been using the last little bit. And the air smells so fresh here because of the garden. You've got the nice little outdoor seating areas, common areas. Creo que la Pachamama me va a duchar.
Esta es una terraza compartida.
Okay, so we have a common, son áreas comunes.
Sí, exacto.
Oh, wow, mira,
De este lado.
qué chido.
Sí.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Sí, en la habitación sería esta.
Un espacio para tomar el sol, para broncearse un ratito.
Exacto.
¿Y esta es otra opción?
Sí, sí.
¿Salen 9,000 igual?
Sí,
Sí.
sí.
Okay. We have a,
Es casi similar.
yeah.
Lo único que tiene la vista hacia afuera, no tiene terraza.
No tiene terraza,
Sí.
but it has a nice little, pero tiene vista.
Sí, tiene
Del
vista.
cerro de San
Sí,
Cristóbalito
exacto.
ahí.
Ajá.
So if you're not an outdoor terrace person, but you like to be up a little higher, this is an option. So, yeah. Son buenas opciones
Sí.
para la gente que quieren quedarse de corto
Más
plazo,
tiempo,
ya
sí,
más
sí, sí.
tiempo.
Sí.
Y me gusta que los techos de este están más
Más alto.
Sí,
Sí.
más alto
Sí, exacto.
aún, como, sé, como 20 pies.
Sí,
Son
está.
como
Sí, sí, sí.
6, 7 metros.
Sí, pero,
Really high ceilings. Huge fan of that.
Igual tiene su refri, tiene
Yeah.
todo tiene igual que allá abajo.
Todo equipado.
Sí.
Yeah. Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Y de contratos de largo plazo hay opciones o solo
Sí.
mes por mes?
No, eso ya lo ve con Isabel, con la
Ok.
chica que se contactó.
Ok, podría hablar con ella,
Claro
entonces
que
se llama
sí.
Isabel.
Sí, sí.
Si hago contrato de 6 meses, sale un mejor precio
Puede
tal
ser que
vez.
si no lo sé, la verdad. Ya
Ok,
sería con ella.
hay que averiguar.
Sí,
Ok,
exactamente.
super amable, gracias. Yeah, this is beautiful. I really, really like the space. The location's fantastic. And you don't smell the river from here. ¿El río a veces huele hasta acá o no?
Sí.
Sí, me gusta su honestidad.
Sí.
So she says sometimes you can smell the river. So it's no mystery that that river is basically Rio Caca, sewage river. Apart from that, we have to check the Wi-Fi. Permíteme checar el Wi-Fi, tal vez? Okay, I'll hit you guys with the Wi-Fi speeds as always here momentarily using fast.com to see what we're looking like as far as Wi-Fi speeds. We could probably set up our Starlink Mini somewhere out here if need be. Okay, moment of truth. We're here in Departamento 2, and each unit has its own router, which is a bonus, but just how good is the Wi-Fi? We're waiting to see the upload speeds right now. Looks like download speeds we maxed out at 20. Uploads are peaking at 30, 40, 50. Okay. Let's see where it ends up finishing out. But Wi-Fi, without a doubt, way better here at apartment number 2. To me, this is the clear winner. Although living in the cerveceria has its benefits as well. Stumble down the stairs, grab a beer. You're never too far from home if you have a couple too many. But yeah, it looks like 50 on the upload speeds right there. So with that, we could absolutely be uploading videos from this apartment, and you could do work calls, live streams, etc. with that Wi-Fi for sure. Let me know what you guys think about apartment number 2.
o jueves su limpieza.
Okay.
Ajá. La
Awesome.
limpieza consiste en cambiarle sábanas, toallas, barrer,
Wow. Okay. Son buenas noticias.
Sí. Ya
So,
lo de su cocina ya ustedes se encargan, lo que son
Yeah.
los trastes,
Claro, eso es aparte.
Sí.
Yeah, so I was just getting some more information here, and this place actually includes a weekly cleaning, which includes the changing of your bedding. I'm a huge fan of not having to take the sheets para la lavandería y todo eso. Ahora tiempo así.
Sí.
Okay, so good news there with the weekly cleaning. You also do not get that in apartment number 1. So apartment 2 shaping up to be the winner for the day. Yeah. That does it for apartment 2. Gracias, Teresa. Beautiful place, really very calm. Maybe slightly more traffic noise in this one than apartment number 1, but better Wi-Fi, nice high ceilings, very clean, and that weekly cleaning is huge for me. I don't like to change my own sheets, so there we have it. All right, I'm hoping to see one more apartment, but it doesn't always work out. And that's what I wanted to show in this video, is not just show you the apartments, but the reality of apartment hunting in Mexico. This is really what it takes. You go on foot. Sometimes you're waiting. Sometimes you don't get to see the apartment at all. With a little bit of patience, usually everything turns out just fine. It is now dumping rain. I've got to find myself a taxi. And if I can get into apartment number 3, I'll bring you that for the bonus material. But either way, at least now you've seen 2 options. We found some fantastic coffee along the journey. So hopefully you got something valuable out of this video. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Until next time, my friends, Rope Monster out.